Vikings are tonight's visitors to Sheffield in a Premier League fixture. The Vikings under new promotion this year, just recently making team changes, bringing in the Norwegian Bjorn G. Hansen. This is the opening race of tonight's match, and we have Michael Makowski riding from gate number 1. Gary Stead will be on gate 2. The very much in form David Meldrum, who's down at reserve now, he takes a rider replacement ride here for Carlos Villar. And in gate 4 it's Sean Tacey, who should be a powerful number 2 for the Vikings. Bit unsteady at the tapes there, but it's Meldrum and Makowski away well, and Tacey coming round the outside impressively, and Tacey's gone to the front. He was probably at the back at one point there, but he was on a good line, and so he leads the way, and Gary Stead's trying to come through inside Meldrum as well. They've pushed Makowski to the back. Impressive start by this strong looking opening pairing for the Vikings. Well, Sean Tacey's not in any trouble, and he's had good meetings round here before. He could be a real thorn in the flesh tonight. Meldrum putting in a late challenge with an outside line there. He's good on that line, but Tacey blocks him out. And it was close in the end, but Tacey takes it. It's a 4-2 to the visitors. Heat 2, the very inexperienced Michael Pickering rides from gate number 1, son of former bandit Phil Pickering. Gate 2 will be David Meldrum again. Gate 3 is Barry Evans, the former Arena and Newport reserve. And in gate 4, Joseph Franz, always an important man in the reserve berth for the bandits. Meldrum's made the start this time, and France has gone with him, and you certainly would have to back the bandits for a maximum advantage here against a pretty inexperienced visiting reserve pair. France has gone ahead, Meldrum backing up, and already they've pulled out a fair distance ahead of Barry Evans. Berwick won at Hull, of course, so they only need a win here to take all 5 league points from their fixtures against Hull. And France looks to be in good form at reserve. Big 5-1 to the bandits there. Heat 3, Adrian Rimmel rides from gate number 1. Gate 2 will be the new man for the Hull Vikings, Bjorn G. Hansen. We've seen him here with Valsarna this year, and he looked impressive. Gate 3 will be Paul Bentley, and in gate 4, Simon Cartwright, who was a bandit last season and did very well here. Even start, but it's Rimmel from the inside, and Cartwright and Bentley got forced out there at the first corner. Hansen's gone into second spot. outside line there, goes into second. He certainly knows this place well. Rimmel, he's in form at the moment, leading the way. Looks like a shared heat. Hansen got himself into difficulties on the last bend there, and it's Bentley in fact who gets third. Don't know if it was a bike problem, but he got in big problems and the Bandits taking advantage. Heat 4 from the inside, Josef Franz, Barry Evans, Klaus Christensen and Paul Thorpe coming from gate 4. And it's Christensen who just eases ahead into the corner. Evans going well in second, but Thorpe now comes round to take up the chase. Paul Thorpe's got a great record here. On the inside line there, Christensen spotted him. France is trying to come round the outside of Evans. Good effort by Evans so far. Thorpe still trying to move in on Christensen up front, riding the inside line. Two battles going on here. France powering around the outside, and he could get past Evans this time, I think. He's done it. France into third. And Thorpe powers under Christensen there as the Dane goes wide. Christensen comes back. Good battle for the lead as well here. Christensen goes wide, but he's a bit slow perhaps, and Thorpe has come through. I think Thorpe grabbed it on the line there. An excellent race for first and third, and it's a 4-2, 3-all rather in the end, with Thorpe and France passing, and Barry Evans crashed at the end. Heat 5, Sean Tacey on gate 1, very impressive in the opening race. Gate 2 is Paul Bentley. Gate 3 is Gary Stead, and Adrian Rimmel rides from gate 4. Bentley a perfect start from gate 2 there. And Rimmel, a powerful surge round the outside. Where's he going to finish up? Stead comes driving back past Tacey, and so does Rimmel. Tacey surprisingly slow there, and Rimmel has gone round the outside of Stead as well, has he? Not quite. And Tacey's back in the hunt. Excellent heat again. Bentley will be glad he made such a good start there. Got out of the pack. The others ducking and diving and changing position. Stead now closing in on the lead. It's quite tight as they enter the last lap, because Rimmel's sniffing at a possible second as well. Look at Stead here putting the pressure on Bentley. Excellent race, finishes as a Bandits 4-2. They go 6 points up. Heat 6, Paul Bentley comes in as rider replacement, which I must say doesn't appear to me to be a legal move, but it's been allowed by referee Wilson. He seems to be 2 above Carlos Villa on the averages, but he's coming in as rider replacement here. He's on gate 1. Gate 2 is Paul Thorpe. Gate 3, Michael Makowski. And Simon Cartwright's come in as an early tactical substitute to replace Mike Pickering. Oh dear. Paul Thorpe flying through the tapes there. Well, Paul Thorpe has been replaced by Barry Evans. Paul choosing not to go off the 15-metre mark, although he came from the back to win his previous one. Bandits have made the start. Makowski battling his way around the outside there. Going ahead of Bentley. Cartwright in third. Challenge to the Bandit supremacy in this one. One to the home side, they stretch the lead to 10. Heat 7 from the inside, Bjorn G. Hansen, Klaus Christensen, Paul Thorpe as a tactical substitute, and David Meldrum. Well, Thorpe replacing Cartwright here, who Cartwright came into the last race and didn't have that bad a ride. But it's the Bandits again in front, and they're looking pretty dominant at this stage. Christensen and Meldrum lead the way. Hansen trying to cut through on the inside there. Paul Thorpe at the back this time. Seemed a little bit of a hasty change to drop Cartwright out. Christensen going well. Always a pretty good gaiter. Struggled for full confidence this year, but he's going well here. Hansen trying to get to grips with them. The tall rider, unusual style. I'm sure it'll be a good signing for the Vikings. He's on the receiving end in this one though. He hasn't managed to squeeze through there, and the Bandits take another 5-1. They're stretching well clear now. From the inside, Gary Stead tacks up, Joseph Franz, Sean Tacey and Adrian Rimmel, and Tacey's gone flying ahead. Gary Stead got a bit out of shape there. Tacey leads from Rimmel. Stead trying to pressurise Rimmel for second. And Franz is at the back. Stead in trouble again there as Tacey stretches his lead. Usually trying the inside, Rimmel on the outside line, and that's faster, and he's closing on Tacey as they get to the last corner. Rimmel flying up the banking here. Could he pull off a tremendous win? Yes, he has. What a victory by Adrian Rimmel. That was absolutely brilliant there. Tacey might have been complacent, but he certainly was taken by surprise on that last corner with a brilliant swoop by Adrian Rimmel. Heat number 9 from the inside. It was Thorpe, Rimmel, Pickering and Bentley, and it's Thorpe just ahead of Bentley. Bentley goes round the outside to the front. Adrian Rimmel, hero of the previous race, he's in third spot. And Mike Pickering well back. Ooh, Rimmel a bit out of control there. Thorpe trying to close on Paul Bentley. Oh, Adrian Rimmel going into that corner much too quickly. He's come off heavily. And another incident with the track staff. Mike Pickering came along and ran into one of the track staff there as well. Rimmel mercifully is up after a heavy crash. So the heat was declared a 3-all, and we're moving to heat number 10, in which Simon Cartwright rides from gate 1. Gate 2 is Klaus Christensen, the rider replacement this time, Bjorn G. Hansen in gate 3, and gate 4 is Michael Makowski. And it's Cartwright, and Hansen's gone round the outside of Christensen there, and gone ahead in fact, and Christensen cuts under Cartwright down the back straight to move into second spot. Cartwright pushed to the back now, is he? Makowski under him, and he's got through. So some rough treatment for Simon Cartwright there, but Bjorn Hansen taking advantage of it all to move ahead for the first time. Riding a nice wide line. He knows the track because he's been here before. So a good win for Bjorn G. Hansen. That gets his race win tally off the mark. And another shared race. Bandits 14 ahead. Two in a row for Klaus Christensen, who rides from gate 1 for heat number 11. Gate 2 is Sean Tacey, David Meldrum in gate 3, and Gary Stead coming from gate 4. And the Bandits, I think, gated well there. Christensen did, but he could get swallowed up here. Stead and Tacey have gone round him, one on either side. And Christensen trying to come back on Tacey. David Meldrum poorly away this time. Stead leads the way. Bandit's not really getting in a challenge so far. Tacey was caught in his previous ride, but he'll not be making the same mistake. Gary Stead out in front for the first time, and he takes the race win, and it's a visiting 5-1, so the Vikings close the gap to 10 points. 12, it's Paul Bentley riding from gate number 1. Sean Tacey comes in as a tactical substitute, replacing Mike Pickering, who I think is injured, and Tacey rides from gate 2. Gate 3 is Joseph France, and on gate 4 it's Bjorn G. Hansen again, and he's away quite well from the outside gate. Round the outside of Bentley on the first corner there, and Hansen leads again. France trying to get round Tacey, but he didn't make it. Looking more impressive with every ride. And France is well tailed off in this one, so looks like another advantage to the Vikings. Bentley closed up a bit at the end there, but Hansen wins again. The Vikings take a 4-2 and the gap is 8 points. Key number 13, Gary Stead, goes from the inside gate. Michael Makowski's in gate 2. Gate 3 is Paul Thorpe, and Klaus Christensen's in gate 4. And an interesting one here, the Vikings having closed the gap. If they could do well in this one, they'd be in touch. And Stead's made a good start. Makowski cuts under him. Can Stead come back through? No, he can't, because Makowski closed the door. Good work by Makowski on the first turn. Stead in second. Klaus Christensen trying to squeeze through. Paul Thorpe this time is tailed off. It's an up and down night for him. This result would just about take Bandits home. Thorpe's trying to squeeze through inside Christensen. Makowski dominating the race. Important 4-2 there to the Bandits after 2 heat advantages to the visitors. They're back on track. They lead by 10 with 2 races to go. Double here could have threatened the Bandits' lead, and that was unlikely. So the Bandits looking for just finishers now. They've got in this one from the inside, it's Meldrum, Hansen, France. Well, it's Cartwright on 2 and Hansen coming around the outside again, but he didn't get such a good first turn that time. And away in front is Joseph France and David Meldrum. Well, the Czech reserve hasn't had one of his better nights, but if he finishes the job here with a victory, then that will do very nicely. Hansen couldn't squeeze round the outside of Meldrum there. France in front. He won his first race, heat 2. So the 5-1 to the Bandits takes them well and truly home this time. They lead by 49-35 with just a nominated race to go. Heat 15 from the inside, Klaus Christensen, Gary Stead, Paul Bentley and Sean Tacey. And Bandits in the comfortable position of knowing that they've won and they've taken the bonus point. Look at Tacey there, what a good first bend by him, almost through to the front, but Christensen pulls ahead, having his best night for a while. Bentley's got Tacey under pressure. Stead at the back, Hughes trying to squeeze through on the inside, as is normal for him. Bentley comes back into third. Christensen looks comfortable at the front. Into his final lap. I think it's too late for Paul Bentley to do anything about Tacey's second place there. But the Bandits won't be too worried about that. In the end, it's been a comfortable victory after a brief flurry had brought the Vikings close. Bentley just misses out on second there, and the Bandits win by 16 in the end.
Shortly to hopefully sign some autographs. But we also have our weekly, what is that, and the £100 tonight, presented by Lonnie Ray, goes to Adrian Rimmel. £100 from